Mhm. unmuted my microphone a little early because I had to react to that one. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to TTW. I am good old ktfudd, and I would like to welcome Kelly, aka Lady K, the G-Man, Goddess, and hero of Oakvale and Gibbon Games, and of course Mrs. Fudd. So, we got a very, very, very good show for you today. So I hope you are all getting excited. Let's go through today's card, shall we? The first match is a qualifying match to get into the Money in the Bank 6-man ladder match. Now, I'll go into more detail later what that contract is. For those of you who don't understand, any of you who watch WWE knows what the Money in the Bank is, but I'm assuming a lot of you don't. So, I'll go into that later in a bit. And the match, the first qualifier will be Gerald Dunn versus Nihilist. The winner will go into the 6-man ladder match. The next match is a #1 contendership match for the TTW Tag Team Championships, which is Lan Up versus Shock Therapy. It's the problem with only writing the first 2 letters of the thing. Yes, gee, it's a high interest savings account. The next match is a one-on-one match, Goddess versus Please. Now, Arctos is unfortunately out with a mild injury. She has been cleared to compete, but Mr. Mansford decided to give her the week off to rest up and make sure she's 100% for the next week, rather than making that injury worse. The next match is the second Money in the Bank qualifying match, but this time it's a triple threat match. It's going to be Hero of Oakvale versus Omaspy versus Casual Jake. I want to see that match. But remember, this is a triple threat match, so every man for themselves. Only one man can get into that very, very important contract. Again, I'll explain more about that in a bit. Next isn't a match. Mrs. Fudd has asked for some mic time, so Mrs. Fudd is going to get some mic time. You have. Next, the Fudd has demanded a match against Terrible Tool. This is a non-title match, and for some reason, Mr. Mansford has let the Fudd decide what match he wants. Very confusing why that happens. Maybe you're all right, and the Fudd does have Mr. Mansford under his thumb, but we'll see. Especially after that promo that happened earlier on in the week, which I just realised I haven't set up. But yeah, and finally we have our main event. Oober, after losing her After losing her TTW Women's Championship, Oober Noob gets her rematch tonight in our main event. It's going to be Oober Noob versus Amelia Jane for the TTW Women's Championship. The first championship defended on TTW, so that should be good. Show us the baby. Baby's behind that the big pile. I have a suspicion that he is being shown the booby, which is why everything's being covered up. Yeah, he is eating, so no baby yet. Probably later. So, first off, let me just double check some very important things before starting, just because I want to make sure this is 100% done correctly. Okay, so let's start the show. Now, while while this match is loading up, allow me to explain to you what the all-important Money in the Bank Money in the Bank contract is. Now, this is a briefcase that is going to be on the line in a 6-man ladder match. The winner of to win that match, you need to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase, just like in the ladder match for the TTW Championship at Extreme Rules. The only difference is there's going to be 6 men in this ladder match, and the contract is on the line. This contract gives the winner, the owner of the contract, a title shot whenever they want. So if they want, they can say, I want a title shot against the TTW champion, and they get one, just one-on-one, regularly. But that is a stupid way to use the contract. No, you wait till the champion is down. You wait till he's beaten down. He can't barely move. Then you cash in the championship, say, I want a title shot now. The champion can't move. You lay on top of them. 1, 2, 3, winner. Unlike what Baron Corbin did. He will try to do that. The champion, the WWE champion, what's his name? Jinder Mahal was down and out. He just took a super AA off the top rope, and he was down and out, got distracted by Cena. Jinder Mahal gave him a schoolboy pin, 1, 2, 3, and he lost the contract. That probably isn't going to happen, because most of the time the owner of the contract is the new champion. So it's a really powerful contract. You want to get your hands on that contract, is what I'm trying to say. So, entering the ring, Gerald Undone. He's just come out of that rivalry with yep, there's a baby just got past. He just yes, William just got up and walked past. He's just come out of the rivalry from Bobby the Sheep, and he didn't come out too well at the end of that. So I guess that's why he's a bit upset. May the best beard win, considering Gerald has no beard. You're smart, because... Oh, come on then, come a bit closer, because I don't think he's been picked up. There we go. Say bye-bye. As you see the baby, you'll see the William. No more beard. There's a beard on this one, there is. There's just no beard on Gerald. Gerald is a clean-shaven man. But the mighty beard! Yeah, is arriving. Just imagine this man holding the Money in the Bank contract. At any time he could go Bada! And cash it in and become champion. Real reason being is you come to the ring with a purple beard or pink beard. It's kind of a pinky purple. I'm not sure. Maybe that's why he didn't win the match against Serial Pillock, because Serial Pillock beat him in the last time they met. For someone who can't walk straight, you've got balance on the top rope. Yes, there you are, Nihilist. I don't think I said this. Come to the ring, Nihilist. This is, I don't know if you call it Nihilist, but this is for a place in the Money in the Bank ladder match. The winner goes into the 6-man ladder match for a shot at that briefcase, which gives you a title shot whenever you want one. So Gerald undone in one corner, Nihilist in the other, and the bell's off, and here we go. And Gerald straight in with a butterfly suplex. And scissor lock. But Nihilist slips out the back. An elbow. And there goes the potatoes. And the potatoes go again. Potatoes. Stomp. Drops the elbow. Just starting off with a nice slow pace here. Off the ropes. And ooh, a nasty looking German there. Nihilist looked like he was trying to reverse it, but didn't quite get enough rotation. And just dropping the bearded. I don't know how to finish that. The bearded man. I was going to say the bearded bastard, but that sounds too harsh. I like Nihilist. It's just, I love alliteration. The bearded bandit! There's your new nickname. The bearded bandit. And drop. And drops the elbow. Hey, Poofy. Yep, it's Nihilist versus Gerald Undone for a place in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Once again, probably going to get sick of hearing this, but the contract is for a title shot whenever you want one. Literally whenever. I've told you the example of the champion being down and out, but there was also a time when a guy came in, turned a regular match into a triple threat match after the other two had beaten themselves up a lot. So that had happened, and that was the main event of WrestleMania as well. And a crossface. Gerald sneaks out. And Gerald, the cover, 1, 2, and a kick out. You've only had one one-on-one match though, Nihilist. You've had a fatal four-way, and you were in the Royal Rumble, but this is, I don't think you were pinned in the fatal four-way, were you? And a missile drop kick. Not used to seeing that from Gerald, but I guess after his battles with Bobby, he's decided to pull some new things out of the box. And Gerald into the corner. Yeah. And the choke slam. They could have a title shot when the champion's on the toilet. Is he calling for it? Oh, and countered by Gerald. And Gerald with a kind of back suplex. And just dragging him into the middle of the ring. Just drops on the leg. These two, very, very slow, methodical pace here. And a shoulder block. Headlock. Can't argue with the basics. Shoulder. But you've also got to remember, Nihilist, Gerald hasn't really been on a winning streak himself. Oh, going for a belly to belly, but snuck out by Nihilist. Nihilist with a neck breaker. Looks like he's setting up for Death's sweet embrace. Just working on the neck. Oh, nasty looking DDT there. And again, working on the arm. Probably again helping him, weakening him down for that Death's sweet embrace. Which I don't think Nihilist has managed to get onto anyone yet. Yes, you do. So how much did you learn from your failing to capture the TTW World Championship? I'm sorry, I couldn't resist it. And just kicking away Nihilist there. And a sidewalk slam. Nihilist takes Gerald into the corner. Turns him around. What's Nihilist got in mind? Just a splash in the corner. No, denied by Gerald. Goes for a right of his own. Gerald hooks. And just kind of a brain buster. And just flipping Gerald. And there it is! There it is! He's locked it in! Death's sweet embrace, and it's well and truly locked in! Can he choke out Gerald? No! Gerald manages to power out. Needs to work on, and a Samoan slam. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out from Gerald. Kick to the back. Jump over. Climb to the top. And just splats on the ground. 1, 2, and a kick out from... I don't know. Can you repeat the question? Damn it! I beat you to it, Kelly. I did beat you to it. It's just delay. No one's won anything. How can you say it's rigged you so far, Poofy? Wait, Gerald's got, is Gerald calling for? No. And drops. It looked like Gerald was calling for the sharpener then. Takes the out. And just suplexed into the ring. Uppercut. Oh, Nihilist going for that choke slam. Could that be setting up for Death's sweet embrace for a second time? Oh, a right hook from Gerald. And again, stomp into the back. Hello, Christian. Conor McGregor would be awesome in the WWE. But I would prefer... oh, what's her name? I forgot her name now. Ronda Rousey. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Just wrench in the neck. Oh, is he calling for it? Oh, no. Denied again from Gerald. Gerald with a back suplex. Gerald picks him up. Goes for a right hook. Denied a right hook of his own. No. The power slam was denied. These two are well matched. Just a power bomb. 2. And a kick. Oh no, straight into the Boston Crab. All the weight on the top of the back. This is a modified Boston Crab. But take out the ankles. I'm not too sure about that. It looked like it was in the ropes to me, but the ref didn't call it, and Gerald's just playing to the crowd. Cover, kick out. No, I think Niles was in the ropes there. Ooh, 12 viewers, thank you. And a leg drop to the potatoes. Bless you, William. And a stomp to the potatoes. Take out the knee. Gerald with a big DDT. Busting open Gerald. Sorry, Niles with a big DDT. Apologies. Oh, goes for the choke slam. Picks him up. No, an uppercut. There you go, Death's sweet embrace is locked in to a busted open Gerald, but no! Once again, snuck out with a jawbreaker, clothesline. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out from Niles. Drop kick to nowhere. Right hook. And again, locking in Death's sweet embrace. Is he going to choke out Gerald? No! I thought he was tapping. He's not. The referee was blocking my view. He powered out again. Ooh, nasty looking suplex and bounced off every single rope. I'm thinking Niles might need to come up with a new finish. Forearm, it puts Gerald into the corner. No, a knee. Gerald with a German bridge. 1, 2, and a kick out. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that referee did not see that he was in the ropes, and a clothesline. I'm not sure if that was a clothesline or just a straight right fist, but it was effective. Into the corner. Forearm. And what's he got in mind? And a big splash in the corner. Go for it. and denied by Gerald. Forearm to the back. Here we go. There's the sharpener. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Surely that was 3. No, that must have been the referee saying it was a 2. Gerald just can't believe it. I thought that was a 2, but the referee called it as a 2 count. Nihilist being suplexed into the middle. Gerald playing to the crowd. Oh, stomp to the back of the knee. Snuck out the back. Attacks the other knee. And once again, Death's sweet embrace locks in the legs. And again, powering out by Gerald. I think the ref is blind. Take over. Stomp down. Cover. 1, 2. Not even a 2 count. Kick to the back. Right. Another right. And a back suplex. Just a straight knee to the face of Nihilist. And Nihilist slipping out the back door. Oh, an elbow right to the top of the head. Into corner. What is Gerald got in mind here? A butterfly suplex, yes. And just a stomp to the arm. Maybe trying to prevent another Death Sweet Embrace. And there's another suplex. Stomping to the knee. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And going through the Money in the Bank. Gerald undone. And Mrs. Fudd's response. I thought you had it then. There was a few times you got you're hooked in the Death Sweet Embrace. I definitely think Nihilist needs to have a word with the trainers and see if they can come up with a new finish for him. Because I don't think Death Sweet Embrace is got quite the effectiveness. Blame Jono. Okay, our next match. Next match is fine. So, the next match is the tag team match, the number 1 contendership for the TTW Tag Team Championships. So, Poofy, definitely pay attention. I don't think Brandolph is here yet, so yeah, definitely gonna have to pay some close attention here to this match, Poofy Gaming, because the winner of this match is coming for your Tag Team Championships. Is that Homer Spy's brother? No, I thought we established that Homer. I think it was Homer Spy who had that picture. His brother is Peter Dinklage. Because that, I think it was Omar Spy that had that picture there where he looks so much like Peter Dinklage. Only a tall version, of course. Apparently Williams cheering for someone. Can't quite work out who though. Could it possibly be Line Up who's entering the ring? He's upset that Neely's lost. Okay. So entering the ring, the team of Line Up. Line Up is what I'm trying to say. I believe it's Simon Gomez. Gomez is the guy with the big hair. And their opponents, Shock Therapy. You came to conquer and divide. I hate that part of the line. So you beat them and then say, okay, you won't go over there, you won't go over there. No, you divide and conquer. You don't conquer and divide. Nice song, I like the song otherwise for the wrestling. It's the theme song. Welcome back, Aries Den. You just missed Gerald Undone going through to Money in the Bank, I'm afraid. Everything you running from and more, we are the omen in the sky. Okay. Again, this is for the #1 contendership for the Tag Team Championships. The winners will face the Cabin Boys. We haven't decided yet. Mr. Mansfield hasn't decided yet whether they're going to have to wait till Money in the Bank or possibly next week. We'll have to wait and see. I think maybe next week. Yes, that's it. Mr. Mansfield's telling me now it will be next week they get their title shot. You missed Gerald Undone beating Nihilist to get into the Money in the Bank ladder match. There is still yet another Money in the Bank qualifier to come, which of course, Casual Jake, you are going to be a part of that match. So, okay, hook up. And a clothesline. Just drops the elbow. Gomez tags in Sam. And just a clothesline. Picks up and just drops him on the knee. Sam's gut can't take much more blows like that. Yes, that's correct. It's going to be Jake versus Hero versus Omar Spy for the second spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. There's 6 in total. And a neck breaker to Stewart. Sam tags in Gomez. And there's a neck breaker. Drops the knee. Clothesline to Stewart, picks up Gomez. At least I'm pretty sure that's... Ooh, a nasty looking power driver. Nasty looking power driver. Goes to the... Oh, a tag was made while I was looking away. Apologies. Drops the elbow. Gomez in control. Kick to the back. I may or may not be looking up Shock Therapy's names because I cannot remember them. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's Carlton and Staffley. And a cover. And that's Colton in the ring right now with Sam. Hey Arctos. I hope you're resting up because of your injury. Yeah, just Snapchats fly out the mid here. But yeah, Colton takes Sam to the mat. Shoulder block. And a cover by Sam. 1. And a strike to the chest and just pushed away by Sam. Sam tags in Gomez. And just an elbow to the head of Colton. Cover. 1. And a kick out. And just drags Colton to the middle of the ring. Gomez stomps to the arm. Can't even remember what their finisher is now, actually. Tag. And I know line up is line them up. But I can't remember what Shock Therapies is. And wrenching the neck of Carlton. This is why I usually make notes. I forgot to do it earlier, and oh, it's fine. I already know most of these going in, but this is, oh, and a nasty looking, I want to say backbreaker. 1, 2, and it looks like he just tripped over his own tag team partner's leg there. But luckily, he kicked out. Probably was something like shocking. Right hook. Well, it is now. But I just can't remember what the move is either. Land him up. Knock him down. And that's the Gomez at the cover. 1. And a break up there by Stanley. Stanley? Yeah, the other guy. Could be Stanley. Is there a H in Stanley? And just kicking Gomez in the head. what, we can have a tag team partner that's just a bear? Yeah. Well, we do have a sheep in TTW. Can't see why we can't have a bear. And a clothesline. Oh. And the tag. Cover. 1, 2, 3, and shock therapy win. We do already have a chicken in TTW. He's Space Friend Chicken. His tag team partner is Space Friend Squirrel. So we already have a chicken. So sorry about that terrible calling of that match. The next match will be better. I'll remember to make notes for next week. So next week it's going to be Shock Therapy versus the Cabin Boys for the TTW Tag Team Championships. And I think as it's for the championship, it will be our main event next week. And a big clothesline. That there is teamwork. In the right place at the right time. Is that your goddess? Is that your way of saying Cabin Boys? Okay. The next match is Goddess versus Rez, please. Just a quick reminder that Goddess's tag team partner, Goddess's team partner in the Cabin Cats of Arctos is currently got a mild injury. She is clear to compete, but Mr. Mats has given her the week off to rest up and clear her injury. Go Goddess, hey it's me, yeah boy, Cabin. Yeah boy's Cabin. Okay. Oh, William's getting his bum changed. And entering the ring is Goddess. Oh, I guess Arctos. Why has Arctos got a steel chair? Why? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Arctos is attacking Goddess with a chair. A crucifix. Just stomping to the back of... What the hell could this be about? Goddess fighting back. Just stomp his face. Why would Arctos do this? Goddess takes Arctos into the ring and drops at the elbow. Cabin Cats fight indeed. The only thing I can think about is this is about the miscommunication last week. Maybe Arctos blames Goddess for her injury or something. I don't know. What could be going through Arctos' head? We must be witnessing the implosion of the Cabin Cats here. Just a neck breaker off the top rope to finish Goddess. I guess the referee's calling off the match now, and we're going to have to catch up with Arctos a bit later to find out what went on. But that being said, the TTW show must continue. Maybe. So anyway, this show needs to go on after that the shocking turn of events. This match is the second qualifier of the night for the Money in the Bank ladder match. We'll have more in the weeks to follow, leading up to the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. This will be Hero of Oakville versus Omar Spy versus Casual Jake. I didn't drink my milk yet. And the winner gets a shot at gets put into the Money in the Bank ladder match. And remember, this is every man for himself. So even though maybe Hero of Oakville and Omar Spy may team up against Casual Jake, eventually they'll have to decide who wins. And entering the ring first, Casual Jake. Now a quick reminder of the Money in the Bank contract. This is a contract that allows you to cash it in for a championship shot at any time. You can be regularly, you just say I want a shot at the title. You could be in the middle of a different match, say I want in this match and compete for the title. You can wait for the champion to be down on the mat and ask for your shot there and then. So it's a very powerful contract and almost guaranteeing you a title shot, a world championship in the future. Unless your name is Baron Corbin. Hence the thumbnail for today's TTW. And his opponent, Hero of Oakville. Of course, these two know each other very well. The past few weeks, they've been going at it. Hero's been attacking Casual Jake every chance he got, but Mr. Mansford has made it clear that this will be the last time in the foreseeable future that these two will be put in a match against each other. They are going to be separated for quite a while. And their opponent, Omar Spy. Remember, Extreme Rules, Omar Spy attacked Casual Jake after the match here he had with Hero, and again Casual Jake kind of just brushed him off. I am the game! Your shoulder, get ready to run. It's a twinkling bitch from a smoking gun. I am the game and I make the rules. I can't see. Try opening your eyes. What my move's gonna be? Come on over, sucker. Why don't you ask me? Don't you forget there's a price you can pay. 'Cause I am the game and I want to play. Well, that definitely made his hair wet. Not very nice spitting in the crowd like that. Time to play the game. Yeah, you gotta love Motorhead. Sorry, honey. Calling William. Okay, calling William. All about control, and if you can take it, it's all about your depth, and if you can pay it. See, I just realised that that's where Hero was standing. Does that mean Hero got spat at? Like a Queen bitch from this. Right, now let's see. Casual Jake, Oma Spy, Hero of Oakville. Winner gets into the ladder match for the Money in the Bank contract. This is probably the biggest match of all three men's career so far. And straight away Hero goes for Casual Jake, and Casual Jake denies him. And Oma Spy tries to take that. Wait, Hero! A back suplex to Oma Spy. I guess Hero wants the big man and just pushed away and stomped to the back kick. Oma Spy staying way out of the action. And, oh, Oma Spy, oh, that was, didn't quite know what happened there. And a punch to the gut. Oh, double teaming on Hero and a double DDT. I didn't think I'd see Jake and Oma Spy working together. And Hero goes to the outside. Power bombed onto the top rope. Oh, denied by Oma Spy. And a suplex of his own, and our Hero jumps back into the ring. But I don't think Oma Spy has noticed, and he didn't, and there's your Russian leg sweep. Drops the elbow. Anything can happen in a triple threat match. I don't think going to the top rope's clever. No, Casual Jake just knocks him down. No. And a military press right the way to the other side of the ring. A drop kick by the big man. And a butterfly suplex. Casual Jake just wrenching the head of Hero. Apologies, I got a bit of wind. That's okay. And a knee to Hero. Sorry, the lights have gone out. William's gonna. Diana's trying to put down William. Put him to sleep. Send him to sleep. A shoulder block. And a neck breaker. Take out the legs. And Jake just stomping away on Oma Spy, and what a suplex. Rattle those bones indeed. A clothesline by Oma Spy. Well, this match has already lasted longer than all of Casual Jake's and Heroes put together. And Jake just pushes away Oma Spy. Picks him up and power bombs him on the top rope again. puts Hero into the corner, and an elbow, right hook, and a bulldog. Hero to chop to Omar Spy, and 2 arm drags there, one after the other. These two seem well matched. German suplex. Into the corner. Oh, and Drake just pushing away. Oh, and a jawbreaker into the corner. And a knee. The Omar Spy and Casual Jake seem quite well matched. Maybe it's with the inclusion of Hero. Maybe this seems like a good fight. Anything seems to happen. Ooh, and the claw to the shoulder of, and Jake just says no. And a kick to the head. Yeah. And a cover by Hero. 1, 2, and a kick out. Is that okay? That looked like a spear. I'm sorry, I just looked away. It looked like he just hit the spear. 1, 2, and a kick out from Omar Spy. And wrenching the neck of Omar Spy. Hero into the corner. Be right back. And a neck breaker there. Hero looks like, oh, suck it to the. Hero. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. It is total madness. And a spine buster by Omar Spy. Right hook. And just a big right hook by Casual Jake. And another right hook by Omar Spy. And just throws him around. Hero takes Jake to the outside, but Jake hangs on. And a shoulder breaker. Jake to the outside, last man standing in the ring is Hero. Hero really is the underdog in this match. Throws Jake into the ring. He wants Jake. He wants Jake to be the man he pins. Stomps on the leg. Omar Spy comes to the ring. Attacks to the back. Spine buster to Hero. Omar Spy covers Hero. 1, 2, 3. And we have a winner. Omar Spy is going to Money in the Bank. So far today is we have Omar Spy and Gerald Undone in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Next week we'll have some more people to enter. But still, Jake wasn't the man. But Jake still hasn't been beaten. He wasn't the man that was pinned. So still undefeated, Casual Jake. Yeah, rigged. I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, next we have Mrs. Mansford's mic time. I would love to know what she has to say. I'm going to try and read it all for you, but you all know my reading skills, so yeah. I'm so disappointed in you, G Junior. You didn't beat that man up. You didn't get in Money in the Bank. I'm so disappointed. You do know if you have a son, you have to call it G Junior. Well, remember last time we saw Mrs. Fudd, she had beaten Ali's cats in hell in a cell. So fuck you rules, man. So fuck you rules, man. So fuck you rules, man. So you go down, man. I got to release all the shit that has stayed up my past. People are what make the world go round. It's very difficult to do anything completely on your own. Wherever it's friends, business, partners, or more, having an extra person in your life can really make a difference. Lady K, I'd like to join me in the ring. We seen the in-ring debut of Lady K. There she is. What has Mrs. Fudd got to say to Lady K? Hey, CTTF, or welcome. Thank you. My ears were burning, so I thought I'd come out. You trying to start a fire in this ring or something? What am I out? Why am I out here? Yeah, you're on. You're going to be in a timeout, so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I never thought I'd say this, and I hate to give those idiots in the crowd something to live for, but it makes let's make history. Let's join forces, me and you on the same side. Are we seeing a team made? What's Lady K gonna say? And now to the Empire, and now the Empire has begun for this moment forward. The TTW is run by two new queens. Me, her, we are royalty, and the TTW universe could take it or leave it. But we are changing. We are charging forward regardless. A lot of you may think this may be a strange idea, but that's because you aren't able to see the big picture. This big picture involves the two of us with gold around our waists. Now, some of you may doubt this. So we have a new team. The team of Lady K and Mrs. Fudd. So, let's see what those two have in mind. And next, we have the match. I think, anyway, at least. Yes, we have the match. That is Terrible Tool versus the Fudd in a match that the Fudd has decided. I don't know why Mr. Mansford gave the Fudd this advantage, but the Fudd demanded it and Mr. Mansford said okay. So let's see what the Fudd has in store. I don't know what the match is, so we're gonna have to find out. That's true, Goddess, your own team member. Did you? There's still always Oober Noob. She's depends on whose side she takes, really. It could be yours. I love smack. Use Goddess as a pet. Although the three of you could be very dangerous. I think just the two of you, just care, Lady K and Mrs. Fudd, could be a very dangerous team. God, this is taking forever to load. Okay. Entering the ring in a match, I don't know what it is your new TTW Channel Champion, Terrible Tool. This was specified by Mr. Mansford. It's a non-title match. So whatever the Fudd has in mind, I'm sure he'll tell us after he enters the ring. But it was made clear by Terrible Tool that he's up for anything. He'll take the Fudd on with whatever he's got up his sleeve.
You think you knew me?
And his opponent, the former TTW Channel Champion, the Fudd. And he has not taken losing the championship well. Those of you who have seen the Fudd's message earlier on in this week, just after he lost his title, he blamed the TTW universe for it, and he said no more. He's turned his back, and now it's all about him. Although it did end abruptly, in a very confusing manner. So maybe the call at the end was setting up this match. Maybe the call was to Mr. Mansford to say, "Hey, I want this match with Terrible Tool." I don't know. Hang on a minute. That's Rex. That's Rex from. He's from the four druids from the Fudd Factory. Is this a handicap match? Oh, that's disgusting, Fudd. That is disgusting. Setting up a handicap match. 2-on-1. That is. Even William's disgusted by this, Fudd. It's either that or with Mummy singing Sexy Boy. One of the two. What? Three-on-one, Fudd, really? 3-on-1 handicap match? I recognize this man. This is the man known simply as G. Another member of... That's it. When Fudd held his hand up, looked at the four. The four druids have come to TTW. The four... And this man is a powerhouse. The four druids have arrived to TTW and they are all going for Terrible Tool. It wouldn't surprise... No, Terrible Tool's just pacing backwards and forwards. I thought he was about to leave then. Yes, you have been working out, G. The man known simply as G. And the Fudd starts. And straight in with a DDT. If Terrible Tool has to stand a chance, he has to hit hard, he has to hit fast, he has to get the cover really, really quickly. This isn't a match. This isn't something to be won. This is something to be survived. And Terrible Tool, it seems like he's starting off really well with a big body splash. Terrible Tool, just the confidence of this man, just walking into the enemy corner. What has Tool got in mind? Climbs to the top rope and Rex, right, and just a splash to nowhere, just being lulled in, and the attack, the vicious strikes start. Stomp to the arm, and Terrible Tool just rolls back into the ring, and a big right. SummerSlam was good. Yeah, it was decent. There's lots of problems, lots of good spots, and a kick. It goes up. Oh, a nice looking power bomb there. showing off to the crowd a bit, showing his power. But here's the question. He can outpower the Fudd. But oh, the Fudd tags in Rex. Let's see what Rex has in mind. Rex is a cruiserweight, but he can fly. Strike. I don't think Rex striking the big man. Well, I feel funny about calling Terrible Tool the big man in this match. Just look at the size of G on the outside. And Tool just throwing around Rex. And an uppercut. Takedown. And a DDT. Cool. Slam down. Arm drag. DDT. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Is it? It's time for the big man. G is the legal man, and a vicious boot to Terrible Tool. G puts him in the corner. So lifelike. Snake eyes. And the teamwork there by G and Rex. And Terrible Tool just taking out the leg. Just stomping on the leg of the big... Not very often is Terrible Tool outsized, but just look at the size of G. Referee to a count of 5. Ramming G's head into the post. I think getting himself counted out would probably be the best thing for Tool. 8. 9. And we have a double count out. There was no winner of this match. But Terrible Tool survived. It looked like Terrible Tool was just trying to get himself counted out just to escape. But the team of the 4 Druids are in TTW now. So everyone needs to look up, and it's just I'm pretty sure that Mr. Mansford's got to be in the Fudd's back pocket. But anyway, next to our main event, we have the TTW Women's Championship on the line. We have Oober Noob versus Amelia Jane. This is for the championship. Because one thing you need to remember here in when a champion loses the championship, they are allowed a rematch. And this is, and Oober demanded hers for now. The following match is scheduled for one fall and is for the TTW or Women's Championship. Entering the ring, the former TTW Women's Champion, Oober Noob. This is the first time the women are main eventing TTW. No stopping us now, we celebrate on the floor, jump down, we're ready to go. Will the mother recapture the TTW Women's Championship? There ain't no breaking us down, there ain't no stopping. There ain't no breaking, there ain't no stopping us. And her opponent, the champion, the TTW Women's Champion, Amelia Jane. The crowd is well and truly in the corner of Oober Noob. But she looks like she's enjoying that belt around her waist. Well, this is a straightforward regular match. The only is pinfall or submission. The championship can only be won by a pinfall or submission. So we'll have to see what happens. You see the new side plates there with Amelia Jane's logo. Boo Sven. What the hell was Sven got to do with it? Sven wasn't even in the show. And straight away with a neck breaker there by Oober Noob. Stomps on Amelia. Picks up Amelia. And an uppercut. Just tossing Oober. This is where I point out in the TTW is the same as the WWE. The championship can only be won by a via pinfall or submission. A disqualification or a countout will win you the match, but not the championship. But that will also involve dire consequences. So Oober gone to the middle rope. She's not messing about. Corkscrew uppercut. Stomp to the arm. And drops the elbow. The stomp to the back. And the scissor hold. But Amelia sneaks out the back door. Bounce off the ropes. And a power slam. You know what? You asked for it, Goddess, you get it. Next week, Sven versus Hero. Non-championship. But if you pin the champion, who knows? And body slam. Power slam, sorry. And drops the elbow. No, it's body slam. Kick. And a high elbow there by Goddess. My bones will break. Hang on, why is... Did Mr. Mansford make this a no DQ match? Mr. Mansford must have made this a no DQ match. 1. And a kick out. And Oober drops the elbow. Mr. Fudd must have made this a match just to make sure there's a defining victor. And they get good. Cover. 1, 2. A kick out after a 1 after the get good. That was Oober's best shot. Russian leg sweep onto the ropes. And now it's Amelia Jane's turn. It's not called the stunner, it's called the get good. Amelia going, just taking a break. Yeah, okay. Is this a false count anywhere match? If this is a false count anywhere match, Mr. Fudd must have really wanted a victor. No bullshit, I didn't mean to make it this match. I was supposed to make it a straightforward match. I must have fucked up. And a head, but I don't think that was a unicorn horn. If it was, I don't think Amelia quite got all of it. In all fairness, Arctos, it might be rigged, but if this is a false count anywhere match, that works to the favour of Oober Noob, because otherwise Amelia could just walk out of the ring and she would retain her championship. In a false count anywhere match, there is no championship or champion advantage. So a false count anywhere match plays to the favour of Oober Noob. An uppercut. Well, even if it's not a false count anywhere match, it's definitely an ODQ match. And definitely no count outs, so... And a forearm. Headbutt. And Amelia goes back into the ring area. And hits the get goods on the outside. Cover. 1, 2, 3. We have a new champion. It must have been called for after. Well, of course, Amelia does have a rematch because she was champion. Now she's lost the belt, so she does have a rematch. So Oober wins. Has got the belt back. So Oober Noob is now a 2-time TTW Women's Champion. We just got Amelia, Oober versus Amelia forever. There ain't no stopping us now, we celebrate on the floor, tap down, we're ready to go. You know what, I'm going to try something a little bit different this time. I'm going to ask you all to help me put together next week's event. All I'm going to say is oh, we have news. Arctos has made a complete recovery. See, I told you it wasn't me. Complete recovery for her injury and is ready to compete from full strength again. Oober Noob has won the TTW Women's Championship. Rez Please has suffered a minor injury. She didn't do anything. During her match, she didn't have a match. It was cancelled, although the doctors have cleared her to continue competing. So yeah. Would you guys be up for helping me make next week's match? We'll call it the Taboo Tuesday of the TTW. Although it might not be on a Tuesday. The date I'm gonna... So, yeah. So, edit show. So, first off, let's start with the main event. We will have ourselves a rematch for the TTW Women's Championship, but what match should we have it in? I have no idea. Maybe she trips. So what match should we have our for our TTW Women's Championship next week? Should we have False Count Anywhere, which means anywhere in the arena can be pinned? A Backstage Brawl, which means it all goes on backstage. I actually don't know if you can have a championship match then. An Extreme Rules match means no DQ. A ladder match, the belt gets hung above the ring. A tables match, meaning you have to put your opponent through a table to win the match. TLC, it means the championship held above the ring. And maybe Arctos hit her with a chair on the way there. That makes sense actually. TLC match, meaning the championship held on the above the ring. Hell in a Cell, meaning a big giant cage. Steel cage, means slightly smaller cage, but you can escape the cage. Thank you. Or an Iron Man match, which means they compete for 15 minutes. The person who gets the most pinfalls or submissions in those 15 minutes wins the match. Or a Last Man Standing match, which is hey, grab shiny. It's a Last Man Standing match, which means the person who cannot get to their feet before the count of 10 loses the match. Or a submissions match, because I'm just going to let you know, no holds barred is the same thing as an Extreme Rules match with less weapon choices, so I'd prefer an Extreme Rules match. Anyone? I think I've given you too many choices, haven't I? Women's Royal Rumble. That's not a one-on-one match, Kelly. Hey, grab shiny. Sorry, you stepped away. I'm asking what match type. You said a lot of words for it. Yes, I did. Well, okay, I give you a choice of 3 that I can think of. Do you want a ladder match, a table match, or a Hell in a Cell? Table. Okay, table it is. So the first woman to be put through the table loses the match. Custom Superstars. Oober Noob versus Amelia Jane for the TTW Women's Championship. Table is good. TLC. Well, there's too many tables. You are not on screen now. Fuddling cameo. So, next, I think, no, it's participants. Actually, yeah, a triple threat match would be good. So, we're gonna have ourselves a triple threat match for entrance into to qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match. So, who should I put in the ladder match? They all have to be men, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would love to put women in, but the game won't let me. So, free druids. Pretty sure that's how it works. Yeah. Ares, Ares, and Ares. Well, someone's called Ares, so who shall be Ares? Fudd got clone match. Hannah's asking for G, so G's in. So G is in, and make a chicken and a cow and make them fight. Okay, Kelly has asked for chicken. Space friend chicken. I told them there was a chicken already in there. They didn't believe me. So, okay, so next I said there was going to be the title match for the tag team championships. So originally I said it was going to be main event, but I think the women will have to take it for a second week running. So we have a Extreme Rules, Steel Cage, or we will have Hero versus Finn. Actually, I'll make that now. Actually, that'd be a good. It can't be a qualification to qualify for the Money in the Bank match. However, because well, first off, Hero failed. He's already, but more Sven. Hell in a Cell. Okay, so we want custom match. 1-on-1. Hell in a Cell. This isn't going to be a regular occurrence. I'm going to do it mostly myself. I just wanted to mix it up a bit, see what you guys have in mind. So, Hero Vogval versus Sven. And I will say, oh, it's Major Sven. Yeah. Majors event. And I will say this is going to be a non-title match. However, if Hero pins the champion, that's going to look good for him. You can request a new finisher if you've got something in mind. So yeah, now I'll make the tag team champ. Actually, no, let's have the tag team championship match start off the show. So, yeah. What match does people want? A Extreme Rules, a steel cage, or an elimination tag? Extreme Rules match means weapons. A steel cage means it happens inside the cage and they have to escape. Or an elimination tag means both members of the team needs to be pinned to win. Well, I just copied it off of. But anyway, what should we have? Extreme Rules, steel cage, or tornado elimination? Or sorry, elimination tag. I'll fix his spelling in a bit. Anyone? Again, Extreme Rules, steel cage, or elimination tag. Elimination tag, a normal one, so tag team can cut off the ring. Oh, hang on, shit, that's just fucked up. Edit. Custom match, 2-on-2, elimination tag.
You've got Fudd versus Mrs. Fudd at the moment. He's winning.
Oh yeah, because he's got that vicious thumb-sucking hold.
Yeah.
He's gonna make Mummy tap out.
He's chewing on the thumb.
Mummy taps.
Tap.
William wins. You can see William, can't you? Yeah. You can see William more than me. My face is cut off. So yeah, it was shock therapy, the one, wasn't it? Yeah, it was shock therapy. Skull crushing finale. Skull crushing finale works. I don't think I've given that to anyone yet. I'll change it after I finish making this event. Custom superstar equals Brandolph and Poofy, and it's going to be for the TTW Tag Team Championships. Hey, biting's illegal. Biting's against the rules. Yeah, we could just call it the Skull Crushing Finale, just like the actual movies, if you want. So how many more matches have we got?
Yes, Kelly, he's getting teeth.
Yes, he's getting teeth. So that's another 3 more matches to make. We got Sven in a match. What else we got? We should have another women's match, shouldn't we? Yes, we should have another women's match. So what women's match do people want to see? Should we see Arctos versus Goddess after that vicious attack? Arctos versus Goddess. Good, good. Let's make that a straightforward match for now, because or do people want? Sure. Yeah, Arctos versus Goddess. Well, we still have more matches, Kelly. I can put you in a match.
We got to see her.
Yeah, we do have to see Kelly wrestle. Arctos versus Goddess.
Oh, really?
No, it's no boogeyman. There's no boogeyman in this game.
You get tired now?
So we have another 2 more matches to make. No, we don't. We have another 1 match. You know, with 2 matches, I just decided to put. This might not necessarily be the order that they're in. I might change the order of the matches, but these will be the matches. So, so Kelly wanted a match, and so who wants to take on Lady K? You need to. You've already got a match, Goddess. You can't have 2 matches, otherwise you'll end up getting injured. We got Instincts. Sweet Echo Jen. Aries Cat's me out. Aries Cats hasn't got a match yet, and she's got a history with Mrs. Fudd. Amelia Jane has. You've got Aston X. I don't think that will work very well though. Let's do that. Okay, so we've got. Arctos.
Oh, looking at the scores. She got me a break.
Oh shit! No, that's wrong.
Kelly wants to go against Ali.
Ali's.
Guessing Ali is Pinky.
Yeah, Ali Cat's meow. As I said, they got you've got your history, so it makes sense.
Have we got my back?
These will need to be rearranged because that's 2 women's matches next to each other, so I'll have to split them up a bit. And the final match, what do people want to see? I think this should be a qualification. Yeah, this should be a qualifier for the Money in the Bank ladder match. So I tell you what, let's go. That's not right. Aries plays. What I was gonna do was go customize match and go 6-man in a battle royal. 6-man by battle royal, it means over the top rope. So we say Aries plays will be the first. Aries plays. So who else? Aries Twiz hasn't been in a match. Yeah, that's Twiz would be a very good call. Your boy Twiz. Who else doesn't? It's Sven can't qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match. Plus Sven's already got a match. Neelist, yeah, okay, through popular demand, Neelist has another shot. Yes, if I had my way, I would just have the women and the men all in one big thing, because it makes it extra fair, and everyone can compete. But because of the game, the way the game works, I can't have men versus women. Serial Pillock did win his match against Nihilist in last week's. So would everyone be okay with me adding Serial Pillock? Well, first off, it's a massive cup, and second, Hannah made it for me at the when just as the matches ended. I do think I will put Brandolph and Poofy in have an opportunity to qualify for it, but they have a title match in this show, so I think I'll save that to the week after. And I promise I won't put them against each other. Should I add Rex? People want it. Captain Copyright. You want Captain Copyright? Okay. Captain Copyright. And should I put Rex in? Or should I put Squirrel in? You want Poofy versus Bran? Okay, you got Poofy versus Bran in the next one, not this one, because they've got their title match. Or there's Squirrel, Squirrel, Squirrel. Everyone says Squirrel, so give Squirrel a shot. Space Friends Squirrel. So I think that's every match. I'll just go through them. Again, I'm going to change the order, as this isn't going to be the order they come in. I think I'll keep the opening and the main event as they are, though. But so we've got the Cabin Boys versus Shock Therapy for the Tag Team Championships in an elimination tag team match, meaning both members need to be pinned for them to lose. We've got Lady K with Mrs. Fudd ringside versus Aries Cat's Meow. Ali Cat's Meow. We have Arctos versus Goddess. I'd like to point out you were calling her Pinky not 5 minutes ago. Fair enough. Oh yeah, he'll get a shot. There's going to be lots of things. This is just I'm just making this kind of like a Taboo Tuesday of TTW. I'm going to mix it up a bit, but I'll give him a shot. Don't worry about that. And unfortunately, he keeps getting he's on the back burner, but I'm going to have to start building him. Then we have the 6-man battle royal for a shot at the. You know what? You know what? Ah, shit. It was Space Friend Chicken. It was Aries then, wasn't it? Was it Twiz or was he in the other one? Oh actually, I should take note first. I thought he was just going to pop up with the same ones. G. Okay, it was G, Aries, and Space Friend Chicken. So, no, everything. G. Space friend chicken, and as an apology for continuously forgetting him, land, yeah, and that might be why I keep forgetting him. I'm gonna die. I don't know. You might kill everyone else. Did get to eat the chicken. So everyone happy with that? Yep. So that is our card for next time. I'm gonna mix up the mix it up a bit. So I hope to see you then. I think if I was to do this again, I'll do it differently. I think I will make polls on Twitter if I'm going to do that again. But I'm not going to do this every week. I'm going to put them together myself. I just wanted to see what you guys had in mind. So I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please like, share, and subscribe. I am good old ktfudd. Thank you for watching.